Hey everyone, and welcome back to Brainer Smarter. If you're a genius with high intellect, chances are that your success stories and your circumstances will pretty much reflect on it. However, this is not always the case. It might be that you are actually a genius but are still on your way to achieving massive success in life. Passing through this phase of struggle and hard work can put you in doubt about your intelligence and abilities. Over the years, researchers have spent decades discussing what makes people intelligent and clever. They have studied everything from genetics to upbringing in order to find the signs of geniuses that exist in the society. In today's video, we'll be revealing the 12 signs that can tell if you're a genius. Now, before we get into the details and reveal these 12 signs, make sure to subscribe to the channel and to press the bell icon as well, so that you can continue watching these awesome videos on personal development and self-improvement on a regular basis right here on Brainer Smarter. Alright, now sit back, relax, listen carefully, and reflect on these signs to know if you're a genius. Number 1. You are creative and have original ideas. If you've been involved in creative hobbies throughout your life, then chances are that you might just be a genius. People with higher intelligence usually like to indulge in creative work. It can be creating music, writing poetry, making paintings, writing new programs, or creating new businesses. If you are able to conceive original ideas on a regular basis without copying others, then there is a high chance that you are a genius. It is probably just a matter of time before you get a hold of things, focus, and dedicate yourself to turn one of your brilliant original ideas into a world-class masterpiece, a mega business venture, or something that would benefit the society. Number 2. You're the oldest child. Well, this is something that you can't really do much about. Researchers have found that apparently those individuals who are born first in their family tend to get ahead in life. This is a result of the fact that their parents usually give their full attention to them for the first few months to the first few years of their lives. This extra attention at the start results in better teaching by the parents and greater learning by the child. Moreover, usually when the second baby comes along, the parents like to put the first child in the position of a sort of a non-conventional teacher to the little brother or sister. This helps the kids to recall, structure, and simplify their own knowledge. Number 3. You talk to yourself. If you tell people in your circle that you talk to yourself, most of them will probably think of you as a weird nut with some psychological issues. However, if you really do talk to yourself, it might actually be a great sign of you possessing more superior intellect than others. According to psychologists, the benefits of talking to yourself come from listening to yourself. It allows you to keep your thoughts organized, discover new ideas, and to analyze things better. Number 4. You constantly question yourself. We are all born with pretty much the same sort of knowledge about this world. However, as we grow older, we all tend to grasp the pieces of information from our surroundings and build on that to find our place in the world. This causes one problem. Much of what we know and what we learn comes from our environment and the society that we live in. Most of the individuals never question their beliefs and let their egos blind them from the truth. On the other hand, true geniuses understand that their knowledge is limited, and it is not always the case that what they believe or understand would be true. They question themselves and try to get logical reasoning for their beliefs. Number 5. You're a night owl. According to a study published in the Official Journal of the International Society for the Study of Individual Differences, generally, the night owls do better in intellect compared to early birds. Of course, this is not true 100% of the time, but it is one of the signs. The more intelligent an individual is, the more likely he or she is to stay up late. Number 6. You're forgetful. Well, we all know about the stereotypical genius, absent-minded professors depicted in the novels, television series, and movies. There is some truth to that stereotype. Extremely bright individuals often overload their minds with a lot of complicated and intense things. They come preoccupied with their ongoing projects and future ideas. This results in the usual day-to-day common sense things going out the window. This is why you often see super smart and well-accomplished individuals making some of the silliest mistakes, like forgetting people's names, forgetting their keys, or placing things where they are not supposed to be placed. If you are one of those forgetful individuals, then you might just be a genius with an overburdened brain. Number 7. You worry and overthink things. Usually, people think that geniuses are full of confidence and they don't worry much, as their intelligence can pretty much get them out of whatever situation they're stuck in. But this is not the case. The truth is that geniuses are often full of doubt. They know there are no black and white answers to things. Their constant pursuit of truth and knowledge makes them doubtful. So if it ever happens to you that despite the fact that you have more knowledge than others, and despite the fact that you usually do better than others, still you're doubtful about your knowledge and abilities, then it might just be a sign that you're a genius. Number 8. You're skinny. According to a French study, individuals with a body mass index of 20 or less have better memories than those with a body mass index of 30 or higher. There's probably some correlation between the waist circumference and the IQ level that an individual has. Although we can't say for sure, but probably it is that a leaner body allows more of your food intake to supplement your brain as compared to a fatter body. Whatever the truth might be, if you're not fat, then you have just another thing in common with geniuses like Marie Curie, Nikola Tesla, Isaac Newton, and Albert Einstein. Number 9. You're funny. It takes a lot of hard work, effort, and creativity to come up with original jokes and to make other people laugh on a regular basis. This is why comedians are some of the most creative individuals in the world. So it is no surprise that comedians score higher on IQ tests than the average population. According to a study conducted back in 1970s, male comedians averaged 138, while female comedians averaged 126 in IQ tests. On the other hand, the average IQ of the general population ranges between 90 and 110. Number 10. You're messy. Another really common personality trait often associated with geniuses is that their houses and offices are usually quite messy. Having clutter in your home or office can indicate that you are more creative than others. So the next time when someone tells you to clean your room, just let them know that it is your creativity and innovation that causes the mess. Number 11. You like to read. Well, this is pretty much a no-brainer. Reading has been associated to higher intellect and success in life by almost all the popular life coaches and successful individuals. Are you someone who likes to read? Do you always have a book at your bedside table? Do you take a book along when you travel far? Well, if reading is your thing, then you're probably a genius. Also, even if reading does not indicate higher intellect, it surely does indicate having more knowledge. Number 12. You're not social. Geniuses are usually not the most social individuals you will meet. Many of them are quite shy, and they often find it difficult to make friendships. Others often deem them weird and try to avoid them. Most of the geniuses get along with very few individuals, and they love spending time with themselves. So if you are one of those weird individuals who don't like to party much, don't have a lot of friends, and don't really socialize well, then you probably have a higher intellect than others. How many of these signs do you see in yourself? You can let us know by leaving a comment below. Also, do thumbs up the video and subscribe to the channel as well, so that you can continue watching these awesome videos on personal development and self-improvement on a regular basis. We will see you guys in the next video. Till then, goodbye.